All right, today's episode 5, is why I document everything. Now, I'm not documenting everything, but I think documenting this journey is good for me. I actually like to journal, but when I journal, I can't stop writing. And so this is an opportunity for me to not only journal personally for me, self-vlog, I guess, but also to bring people into what it's like to build beyond the field. A lot of you all may be subscribers on my channel. It's in the show notes, but I'm documenting this because building this thing out is going to be pretty incredible. It has its days where it's, how do I say this? Sorry, a little under the weather. We're gonna be a little intimidating building this thing out, specifically like just me. I don't have like a full-time team that can handle this, handle that. So documenting this stuff is gonna be pretty cool. One day when I do have a team, because I could tell them go watch all these videos and see what's built and how I care about this. But I think documenting building this to $1 million company for me personally is important because to see the path. I think here in social media times now, everybody shows the finished product and nobody shows the path and the difficulties or how it started. And so I want to do that. And I think this is an easy way to do it by showing up. I'm supposed to do these on Friday. I missed yesterday. Was a lot going on. So today's Saturday, but showing up weekly and delivering these. I think also by documenting, it holds you accountable, holds you accountable to what you're saying you're going to do, holds you accountable to the people on the other side watching this video, and it holds you accountable to the people you serve. So that's why I'm documenting everything also. And just to remind myself never to get too big, like never to think, oh, it just happened overnight, but to remember the humble beginnings and like remember what it was like trying to get my first high school secured, the first college, first professional team. And so that's been cool, documenting all that. And I will document it more, but I don't want to give too much away, but just enough to where people can be brought in. And part of this journey as Beyond the Field is being built to $1 million company. So that's why the documentation is there. I wish I would have done this years ago to see the growth, because there's sometimes I'm like, man, what am I doing? Like, man, nothing's happening. And I have to remind myself, like I went from a virtual conference to an in-person conference with over 100 people, which is crazy in the first year. And we're moving to another city and working through all that right now. I'm actually about to take my first break ever. I've never taken a break from creating content for the last 3 years. So in a couple weeks, I'm going to take like a legit content break. I'll come on here because this is like unfiltered, just raw. But for Beyond the Field, it's a lot. Like I do the video, I do a newsletter, I do a LinkedIn newsletter, I do a post, I got to respond to people. And so I love doing content, but I've never taken a break so I could focus on getting prepared for this in-person event coming in May. I don't even know how I got there, but anyway, yeah, taking a break. All right, my 2 sticks before I got to get up and go. The first stick, I would say a break. Breaks are necessary. I think the reason why I've been afraid to take breaks is because I feel like I'm going to miss something. But I've built so much content over 3 days, probably approaching 4 days of content, that people will be okay. They will be okay. So breaks are necessary, and I'm excited to take a break. And then the second stick is I was on a call recently, and I could kind of tell they were taking a call to like a consulting, and they weren't paying for the consultant. And the second thing is you control the call, you control the meeting. And so what I did was, instead of answering questions straight up, I went back to the stuff that's free. So the podcast stuff, or the stuff that's been in a whatever it may be resource that I have. And so I was like, no, I'm gonna control the call, see where this is going, but I'm not gonna let it go there, because you have to pay for consulting. That's one way we'll be $1 million company. Well, I'm out of here. First stick, breaks are necessary. Second stick, you control the meeting. 2 sticks, I'm out. Yeah.